As we navigate the first quarter of 2026, Poland presents a fascinating economic paradox. While the nation's industrial output leads the European vanguard, the domestic reality for the average citizen, the singles in Wrocław, the young couples in Kraków, and the families in Warsaw, remains one of significant fiscal friction. With Warsaw apartment prices reaching an average of 14,750 Polish zlotys per square metre, the barrier to entry for the common person has reached a historic high. However, at World Perspective, we recognise that these challenges are the catalyst for a new, sophisticated era of Polish resilience. In this analysis, we examine the structural hurdles and the optimistic, data-driven solutions that are currently reshaping the Polish domestic landscape. 1. The credit crunch and the rental squeeze. For many young Poles, the path to property ownership has been narrowed by the high credit costs of the mid-2020s. While mortgage rates have finally begun to soften toward 5.25%, the sheer volume of demand has kept prices elevated. This has created a rent gap affecting nearly 4 million households who earn too much for social housing but find the open market prohibitive. The resolution is found in the 2026 Residential Credit Reform. By reintroduced perpetual usufruct rights, the government is unlocking public land specifically for affordable housing cooperatives. This, combined with the commitment to deliver 18,000 new and renovated flats this year alone, is effectively breaking the supply bottleneck. This pragmatic shift ensures that the Polish dream remains viable through a more diverse and accessible property ladder. 2. The Warsaw tension, a capital in transition. Warsaw serves as the beating heart of Central European finance, yet its residents face a unique urban squeeze. The concentration of international business has made central districts like Śródmieście inaccessible for many growing families. The optimistic solution is the metropolitan connectivity leap. With the completion of the M2 metro extension to Karolin and the launch of the Port Polska rail initiative, travel times between the capital and its surrounding districts are being slashed. By 2026, families can enjoy the space of the Masovian suburbs while remaining only 20 minutes from the city centre. Warsaw is no longer a city of constraints. It is becoming the hub of a vast, high-speed regional network that prioritises quality of life over proximity. 3. Winter resilience and the nuclear horizon. Historically, Poland's reliance on coal-fired heating made households vulnerable to global carbon pricing. During the current winter of 2026, the impact of energy volatility has been a primary concern for the masses. The strategic solution is the acceleration of the Polish nuclear transition. With groundbreaking beginning at the Lubiatowo-Kopolino site and the rollout of small modular reactors, SMRs, for industrial clusters, Poland is fast-tracking its energy sovereignty. Coupled with a massive national grant programme for thermal modernisation, the nation is turning a historical energy weakness into a future of cheap, clean and reliable power that will protect family budgets for decades to come. 4. EU policy and the Social Climate Fund. Broad EU changes, particularly the Fit for 55 mandates, have often been viewed as a burden. There has been a legitimate concern that carbon pricing on buildings would unfairly impact Polish households still transitioning from older infrastructure. However, the optimistic reality is the 2026 activation of the EU Social Climate Fund. This fund is specifically channeling billions into direct household subsidies for insulation and heat pumps, with Poland receiving the largest share at 17.6% of the total budget. The green transition is thus being transformed from a bureaucratic mandate into a state-funded upgrade for the common person's home, ensuring a fair and prosperous path to climate neutrality. 5. Changing life dynamics, the rise of the Agile household. The traditional Polish life path is evolving into a more agile model. Singles and couples are increasingly prioritizing mobility and digital connectivity. The solution is the rise of managed living hubs across Poland's secondary cities like Łódź and Lublin. These developments offer high-quality, tech-integrated housing that includes co-working spaces and shared amenities. By embracing this flexible lifestyle, Poland is fostering a workforce that is mobile and socially connected, ensuring the nation remains the most competitive and innovative economy in the region. Conclusion: anchoring the future. The struggles facing Poland in early 2026 are the challenges of a nation that has outgrown its old foundations and is now building something far more resilient. By addressing housing, energy, and life dynamics with innovative, optimistic policies, Poland is not just enduring the winter, it is anchoring its position as the new economic engine of Europe. As we see the architecture of the Polish household being modernised by nuclear energy and EU-backed subsidies, one must ask, is Poland currently providing the blueprint for how a nation can maintain its traditional family values while becoming the most tech-forward economy in the West?